conditioning right after henna is very important. A lot of people have used henna before and said how drying it is to their hair. You really have to follow henna up with a moisturizing deep conditioning treatment. I just finished using henna and indigo on my hair to make it darker because I had like a burgundy hair color from all of the henna that I've been using the past year and a half. And this is the color result. I co-washed in the shower. Well, I co-washed it out first in the sink. I rinsed all of the henna and indigo out, and then I co-washed with just Suave Coconut Naturals conditioner. What I want to do now is do a deep conditioning treatment. So all I'm going to do is mix up my own by using some conditioner, some oils, maybe some glycerin, and just mix it all up and then apply it to my hair. And I'm going to leave it on my hair probably for a couple of hours because henna can be pretty drying. But the co-washing with conditioner, actually my hair feels pretty soft right now. Also, this is pretty much the same deep conditioning treatment that I'll do once a week. And I've been doing this once a week ever since I was transitioning. Sometimes if I feel like my hair is a little bit more on the dry side, I'll try and up it to like 2 times a week for a few weeks until my hair is like back to normal. So the mixture is pretty much the same all of the time, except for I might add a little bit of protein, like egg protein. I might add avocado. I might add something from the Affinity line, or just mane and tail conditioner sometimes gives me enough protein. Other than that, I usually do it for moisture, so I look for a conditioner that is moisture based, and then mix some other ingredients into it to just kind of make it a little bit more of a treatment. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm gonna mix that up and then I'll apply it all. But one thing I wanted to share with you, I have been having some scalp issues here and there. So what I've done is I've taken this old Affinity bottle and I put a little tiny bit of tea tree oil. This is coconut oil in here now. And so there's just a few drops of tea tree. And then I apply this to my scalp first. Then I apply all the deep conditioner to my hair and then leave it on. And then when I go to rinse it all out, I can really tell that's been helping my roots. My roots get really tangled. It's been keeping my roots a little bit softer, and it's been helping my scalp at the same time. So that's something that I just recently added, is oiling my scalp prior to doing the deep conditioning. So I'll be back and I'll show you how I mix it up. All right, to mix up my deep conditioner, I just use a creamy conditioner as the base. This is the Suave Naturals Coconut Conditioner. And I just eyeball to see how much I need to cover all of my hair. So depending on the length of your hair, you may need less or more. Then this is the coconut oil with tea tree. I like to add that into my deep conditioner. Then a little squirt of vegetable glycerin. I use the Now brand. It's a Humectant, I like to use that. And then I also add olive oil. Sometimes at this point I would also add honey. That's another good humectant, but vegetable glycerin works too. Then I mix it all up with my rat tail comb because it's there, and it works just as good. And there you go. First, like I said, I'm going to oil my scalp. So I just use the pointy nozzle and get it down there at my scalp. And this is just coconut oil with a few drops of tea tree oil. Coconut works fine for me. If you like, you can use olive oil or whatever. I kind of just picked up the idea of oiling my scalp, there was another video I saw about using a deep conditioning treatment by Patchouli85, and she said to go ahead and put the oil on your scalp and in the deep conditioning treatment. So then I just kind of do like this and get my scalp real good. It's a good little scalp massage. And then now I'm going to go ahead and apply the conditioner. Okay, I like to use things to kind of section my hair off a little bit once I get the conditioner in that section. So I'm going to just take the front section, which is still pretty straight. That's okay though. I'm cutting it little by little to get rid of the straight ends, but I'm not going to cut it all at once. Just let it grow out, I guess. And I just get the ends, and then I kind of just work my way up. And in the front here, I make sure and get my edges really well. Like that. So that's the first section is saturated. I'm just going to take it and just clip it right like that. Then I'm just going to move on to the next piece. And like I said, I've been doing this once a week, every single week. On the days I know I'm going to use shampoo, I like to do a deep conditioning. And then midweek, I tend to do a co-wash. So that's pretty moisturizing in itself. So I don't really need a deep conditioning treatment that day. Just usually, you know, shampoo tends to really leave my hair kind of bleh. But too, after using heat on my hair never seems to really be back to normal until I do the deep conditioning. And that is usually when I'll add protein after using heat. So you see I'm just kind of sectioning off. It's pretty, fairly good size section right there. So it doesn't take very long to get it all in. I'm really happy with the color I got from the henna though. And this is gonna develop over the next couple of days. It like, the color will sort of deepen, or that's kind of when you know you've got your true henna color. So I'm gonna have to come back and show pictures of how that turned out. But yeah, I just had a really burgundy color, and I was kind of, I never intended to have, you know, cherry burgundy colored hair, but the more and more you use henna, it just keeps depositing more and more red. So it was time to get back to the indigo. I've used indigo before, but before I just did half and half indigo henna. And that still only gives you like a cinnamon brown. But I just really wanted something that was really dark this time. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up the back and I'll be back. So this is all of the conditioner in my hair. Just got it all over. This helps me to be able to get the baggy onto my head better. Because if I leave it out, it kind of makes it kind of, so I just kind of took it like that. So that way it'll fit. Just gonna stick it on my head. And then I always wrap my head with my famous scarf. So this kind of helps keep all that heat in and the moisture. I will catch you next time. If you have any questions, just post them down below. If you liked the video, please click on the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Bye.